If you're a girlie who likes fashion, or at least wears clothes, then you must have heard of the sensational, curve-defining, shape-complementing fashion brand that is House of CB. With over 5 million fans and customers across socials, and over 40 walk-in stores in the UK, America and Australia, House of CB is fast becoming the go-to name for high-end and high-quality women's fashion. I use the word fast, but I'm wrong for that, because founder Conna Walker has slowly and consciously grown the brand for over 14 years, since she was 17, to now become the powerhouse that it is today.
I'm Conna Walker, I'm 26, and I'm the founder of House of CB.
In this video, I'll be talking about a young woman who I feel is incredibly inspiring and a true testament to the fact that you can actually do it.
Yes, Queen, slay!
House of CB was originally called Celeb Boutique, a name Conna admits began to make her cringe as she got older. You see, she started the business as a 17-year-old in her bedroom, and she was constantly urged by her father to get a job.
My dad had been saying to get a job for so long, and I was like, fuck off.
That pressure already.
Yeah, from like 15, he was like, you need to get a job, and I was like, oh.
She didn't want to get a typical job working under someone, and the fact that both her parents were entrepreneurs encouraged her to go the route of starting a small business. Her parents sold secondhand furniture from a stall in East London, and there were periods where money was tight. As an only child, she was signed up to the family business early, helping the parents in the stall and learning life and business skills from them.
I was always entrepreneurial when I was growing up. I feel like my parents are both entrepreneurs as well, so that definitely helped. They used to work on a market and I used to sell in the toy section.
Her parents' furniture business began to boom, and she was opportune to follow them on exporting business trips. One of these business trips to China led her to discover the bodycon bandage dress. Conna got a loan for about £3,000 from her father, which she then used to purchase some dresses to sell on her eBay store while still in high school. Conna often talks about the importance of having a good product when it comes to starting a business, and I must commend her for being one of the early adopters of the bodycon trend. If you can remember, back then in 2010, every girl and their mother were wearing bodycon bandage dresses because they made you feel so snatched and so elegant. It fast became a global fashion sensation, and Celeb Boutique was one of the brands heavy on that trend. Conna realized she could do more with the brand and decided to close down her eBay store and start her own website, emailing her eBay customers and offering them cheaper prices if they bought directly from her website. She felt it would help her stand out if instead of reselling, she had dresses that other vendors didn't have. So she began speaking to manufacturers directly, giving them her own designs.
Doing amazing, sweetie!
She didn't have a background in fashion and never went to university. At the time, she had no professional skills, so all she had to go on with was her love for dresses and her commitment to learning on the job. Through her constant grind, her business continued to pick up steam and had some breakthrough moments when some celebrities were spotted in her outfits. A significant moment for her was when JLo was seen wearing one of her skirts.
I have like a huge girl crush on JLo. So when she wore our skirt on the cover of her AKA album, it was with vintage Versace, I think, and that was like a freak out moment. I was so excited. I mean, she's just amazing.
And soon after that, other celebrities were also seen in her dresses. Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Gigi Hadid, Rihanna, and even the Kardashian-Jenner sisters. According to the stylist of those celebrities, the dresses had great quality. They were sexy and not too formal, and perfect for casual celebrity events like interviews and appearances.
A lot of stylists say to us that they can just put it on, zip it up, and they're good to go. They don't need to tailor the dress, they're just ready.
This gave the brand a lot more validation in the public eye, with clothes ranging from £100 to £200. The dresses weren't so expensive that they were out of reach to the public. They were at a price point that assured great quality. Did you say affordable luxury? You are absolutely correct. House of CB filled the gap in the market for designer-inspired high-end party clothes.
I'm so fancy.
Social media was pretty new at that point, and influencers were pretty much non-existent. In an interview with Elle, she mentioned an encounter where a celebrity wore her clothes and promised to give her a shout out on Instagram. Conna, realizing that could be a thing, decided to flood the DMs of over 100 celebrities, promising them free clothes in the hope that she would get a shout out. Of course, she got rejected many times. At the age of 21, Conna moved to Los Angeles with a determined mind and suitcases filled with dresses. She hunted down celebrities, tipping hotel doormen $40 in exchange for passing on her clothes to those celebrities.
Very smart girl, that was smart.
Now, social media is a key factor in driving House of CB, as they do not do traditional TV ads, but they invest heavily into having an admirable and pretty social media presence. Celebrities may have pushed House of CB in the early days, but now the brand has influencers and normal girls singing their praises for free.
Try on some House of CB dresses with me. I need a dress for an event and I wanted House of CB because they always hit.
I'm so excited to try this on and show it to you guys.
I'm obsessed. I love it.
Her tenacity certainly led to her success, as in 2019, at the age of 26, she was listed on the Forbes 30 Under 30, as she had pulled in over £15 million in profit.
Damn, girl. Yes.
Her success may have started from finding a gem like the bodycon dress, but her longevity in business is truly admirable and shows the need for a brand to constantly evolve with the trends of the time. House of CB has evolved from the bandage dresses to creating dresses that make women feel like, well, women. Sexy, free, beautiful, and snatched, if I may add.
So I always make things that I know I would wear and that I would like.
Their brand's mission has always been to make women of different body types feel confident in what they are wearing. Conna describes that House of CB is a feminine-focused brand, not just in creating clothes for only women, but hiring a heavily female team. But building a brand as recognizable as House of CB comes with its fair share of mistakes and failures. Conna explains that one of her biggest mistakes was failing to listen to her customers. At a point, the brand's image began to fail as they lost touch of what the customers really wanted, selling items that they weren't excited about and the customers weren't really keen on.
I mean, I feel like we have failures all the time, and you have to. Failures is like a broad term, but as long as you learn from it, you know, we try like different products and stuff, and sometimes they fail and sometimes they're amazing. We try different shapes, but that's all in evolving your brand and yourself, and you have to keep making those, you have to keep taking those risks.
Some of her other mistakes include House of CB Beauty, which never passed the sampling stage as it couldn't seem to get the products and packaging right. Like most young entrepreneurs, Conna also faced a great deal of imposter syndrome and feeling insecure.
The imposter syndrome's kind of kicking in right now.
In the early days, people found it hard to take instructions from her as they saw her as a 19-year-old who didn't know what she was doing.
I feel like you'll often find that people don't really take you serious, and you really have to go above and beyond to prove yourself. But the good thing is, at least when you are your own boss, is that you don't have to ask anybody for permission. So I've managed to build a team over time that believe in me, I believe in them, and like we have a understanding in our workplace that it's not like this old man way of doing things.
In a world with so much distraction and negativity, how a 17-year-old was brave enough to grow a formidable brand will always be inspiring to me.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself hopefully having stores everywhere. Here, you know, across the US, Dubai, Australia, France.
And you certainly did that, girl. Iconic. My name is Thelma Briggs, and I make videos on iconic women and female characters, highlighting what makes them iconic. Thanks for watching. Remember, God loves you, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.